Why is it that trading is so difficult? Well, there's the technical side of it. And yes, that takes time to perfect, to figure out your edge, to get really good at understanding all the technical pieces and at executing that in the market. But the learning doesn't just stop there. Once you know exactly what you should be doing, so let's say you have a very solid technical trading plan, you know exactly what your rules are, you know exactly what you should be doing to be profitable, and you've back tested that plan so that you know that you can trust in it. And if you were to execute it exactly like a robot, you would be profitable over time. Once you get to that point, you're only part of the way to actually really achieving long-term success in your trading. Because at that point, the biggest challenge becomes actually, how do you master yourself? When you know what you need to do, but you just don't do it. So you have this excellent trading plan that's well thought out, and then in the heat of the market, you just don't stick to your rules. That's exactly the part that I help people with. So that's where all of the training that I deliver comes in. It's helping you to actually execute the plan that you know is going to work for you if you just put it into place. So what does that look like in more concrete terms? You've got your plan, but you're just not sticking to it in the heat of the market. It could be that you're letting your emotions drive your actions. So you're feeling fear of missing out, and that drives you to take trades that don't fit your A+ setup criteria. Maybe you've taken a few losses and you feel angry, your emotions are really triggered, and you end up revenge trading. So you're determined to finish the day green at all costs. Maybe you go over your daily loss limit, maybe you're ignoring stops, and you're trying to really recoup those losses. So you're letting your emotions drive the actions that you take in the market, and they're overruling what you should be doing with your trading plan. What else might it look like? The inability to deal effectively with pressure. So if you can't master your own psychology, then pressure is going to, once you add pressure into the mix, it's going to really trigger any of the aspects of your psychology that are shaky. So that could result in you doubting your trading plan. So maybe you see your setup appear, but due to a fear of making mistakes or a fear of your plan actually not holding up, suddenly you're second guessing yourself. You don't even actually take the setup. You don't get into the trade in the first place. Or it could lead you to getting in or out of trades too early. So maybe you're in a winning trade, but you don't want to hold on. You actually jump out too early because you're afraid of giving back the gains that you haven't yet realized. Or it could lead to poor decision making. And then lastly, another example would be just suboptimal mental performance. So a lack of focus or attention. So maybe you're being distracted by thoughts of things outside of trading, or it could even just be the incorrect focus. So you're really focused on the P&L as opposed to the execution of your trading plan, or even you're looking at the wrong time charts than those that you should be looking at. So these are all examples of how it can play out in your trading actions if you're not really on top of your mental edge. So if you haven't crafted your trading psychology into something that's really supportive to you, you can succumb to all of these different ways that your trading psychology can actually cause you to deviate from your plan.